Hi, my name is Steve124, founder of the tscgaming.org. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a Minecraft server. Not any kind of Minecraft server, but the real deal. The ones that big servers use and what you should be using. First I'm going to introduce my Minecraft server, tscgaming.org. Originally this kind of like the aftermath of the Helix server. So if you were from part of that server, this is where everyone kind of went. I'm gonna show it off real quick. This is a multiverse, so there is we're running 4 worlds side by side, Nethers, World 2, and Skyworld. But Skyworld's only like a temporary kind of thing. Advanced builders are allowed to use fly mod. And among everything, we're using iConomy, and we actually do use iConomy, unlike some other servers that guys kind of have it and forget about it. We do have a ranking system, we have a bulletin board system, and a lot of other things. So let's get started on this tutorial. First, you're going to need to go to bukkit.org. Get plugins. Oh, no, not get plugins. Get craftbukkit. I clicked the wrong thing. Sorry. Alright. Recommended builds right here. 953 is the current one for Minecraft's 1.7. Download craftbukkit.jar. While that's downloading, we're going to need a file. I'm just going to call it test server. Or, yeah. Move it up. Gonna move that in. Right now we need to launch the server. Here we get our files in. So we're gonna create a new text file. Name it run. Right click. Edit. Now there's no way I can remember these commands by heart, so I'm gonna put these in the bottom bar, and we're gonna right click. Edit. Need 6. Okay. Okay, so this command right here with the 86, it's for 32-bit users. You guys using 32-bit of Java, you're gonna need this version right here. If you're running 64-bit version Java, you're gonna just move that and file, save as, run.bat. Now I'll explain later how to get 64-bit Java for you guys running a high intensity RAM server. But basically, if you're running 32-bit, max RAM Java support is 1400. If you're running a 64-bit version of Java, this can go up to, I think, 128 gigs of RAM. So now we're going to delete the old text file, then run. Right here is loading up the server. There's all our files now. Get Minecraft up real quick. I'll go in later in this tutorial and go into port forwarding and a couple other things on how you get your IP address and all that fun stuff. For now, this is the basic setup. I'm localhost. Oh shit. That was weird. There you go. This is Minecraft world. A little slow on my computer because you can't really run a Minecraft server and your client on the same computer. You can, but it's a little bit slow. I honestly suggest you run your Minecraft server on a separate computer. And plus it's the first time rendering too, so it always runs kind of slow first time render. Yeah, so right there, that's your server. Basic, 100% vanilla. But you probably want plugins and admin. So if you want a complete admin or complete control of everything, add yourself to the OP list. OP stands for operator. Do your name as it is. You can't do shortcuts on this. Name is TB124. Save that. Now I'm operator on the server. Alright, now time for plugins. The plugins that I use on my server are Essentials, Permissions, and a bunch of other ones. First things first, get Essentials. Go BUKKIT forums. Go bukkit.org again, get plugins. Type in Essentials. Now we're going to look for Essentials. There it is. I'll link to this too on the bottom bar. Download newest version. Open. Okay. Stop the server. Stop server, you just type in stop. Go plugins. Now, you could just delete half of these. I honestly do, because Essentials spawn, Essentials protect, Essentials group bridge, and group manager. You don't need those. Essentials chat doesn't really work. So all I like to do is just delete all those right now. But Essentials GIP, you don't need it. It's kind of a cool thing because it tells you where people are from, like what country they're from when they log in. So it's just kind of a cool thing to see where people are from. Now we're going to run the server again. There we go, plugins, Essentials. And we're going to go to config. Okay, you're going to need, for anything, you're going to need Notepad++. If you're not using this, you're just looking for a whole load of problems. You look in here, this is like everything. OP's color names. I don't like having my people having custom color names. Custom ranks are different, but I don't like color names. You can have prefixes, you're going to want this. Leave that alone. Keep all these 0. Default stack size. I'm not sure if you can actually go above 64, but maybe you can. I haven't really played around with it. Item spawn blacklist. This is right here. You might want to add things to this if you're giving people like the /i command. Your item list is going to be all in numbers. You're really ever using full names. So here's the item list. I'll link this thing too. This is right here is your best friends when you're starting using this, the give commands, the I commands, the set commands. So if you want to give people a /i command and you don't want them displaying diamonds or any TNT or anything that's hurtful to the server, add those numbers to this list. Permission based item spawn, never used it, don't know what it is, not going to use it, bother it. Nethers, leave that alone. Spawn protection, should leave that alone. MOTD is what people say when they come in. Change whatever you want. Over in God commands, God basically just, God mode. Simple as that. Restricted commands. These are here are only given. These only commands can be accessed by OPs. So if you're giving people a /give command or /item command, right there, delete that. TPO, TP override. Set warp. I don't know if they can get that if they want it, but I don't like giving that out. Git commands. A lot of cool stuff. Sign disabled. You might need to actually enable. Might need to true depending on what plugins you get. Respawn at home. That's actually kind of cool. You know, people, if you die, you want the respawn home, or you want to make a set spawn. Bed, set home. I don't like doing that. Slash home is better, but it's up to you. You want people with economy or ecosystem, whatever you want to use. This right here is what people start off with. I give them $300. Currency symbol, you do whatever you want. Chat, leave this alone. Leave this alone. Because these don't work right anyways. New players, this is what it says when players join the game. You can have multiple spawns. There's a plugin for it, but don't mess around with this right down here. Do Control S to save it. I don't need that. Okay, next thing, permissions. This is the big one. This is when a lot of people get scared and give up. Okay, we get the full zip. Open. Okay, we get permissions SQ. Never seen that before. SQL is a program I'm not going to go in depth with because I don't know how to use it. I have someone else use that for me. But you don't need SQL. I haven't been using it in a long time. We're going to just come back to your plugins folder. Right in there. Now, we're going to load the permissions file. We're going to type in slash. No, don't need slashes. Unless you're inside the server. Reload. Just, there we go. Now our permission folder. Rename me. Yeah, you could rename it. It works all the same. This is your permissions folder. This right here is kind of like the basic thing. Alright, so groups. So here's where all your groups go. Default. That's the, keep that default. Don't change that. What do you want to give them? Is the question. On here, they don't have any abilities, so you might want to switch this out. To change build to true for your default. But default is when people first join the server, what they get. You want to give them some permissions. Type in permission, and whatever permissions they want to give them. Permissions are basically when you go to forums for BUKKIT. Everything on here has their own kinds of permissions. So let's get plugins. Let's go to essentials again, because essentials is where we get most of our permissions from. Permissions just have their own preset thing. I didn't use it. I didn't know they had it. Actually, I think it was around when I started my server. It was their real preset permission thing. But let's see. This is your command. Ooh, little dick, aren't you? Seriously, people do a terrible job setting up their thing. Alright, here's the command list. I'll link this up. Basically, you want to give people a big tree command to the plus right here. Right there's your command. Oh, that's a Ventrilo. Okay. Go down. Click on groups. We'll give them this. Do a little hyphen, space, apostrophe, name, apostrophe. There you go. That's how you do that. I'll have my permissions file on here. My permissions file kind of looks like this. This takes a long time to do and set up. I'll give you guys this and help you guys get started. Alright. Now next is user file. Same thing. This here is actually generated as soon as players join the server. Prefixes and stuff, these are cool. I'll go into that later when I go into iChat. But if you want to change the players group, if this moderator, you give them the exact name that a group is. You want them to be a member, you type in member. How's that spelled? member. Okay. Alright, and that's that. Okay, for the sake of things, I'm going to go to TSC, plugins, permissions, world. Kind of cheat real quick. Alright. Do /reload. Every time you have permissions, you gotta do /reload unless you edit from inside the server. Reload. Okay. No big deal yet. Next thing. What should we do next? Let's do iConomy. Actually, you know what? No, we're not done with permissions. We need to get PermissionsPlus. I use PermissionsPlus. But permissions is their own little program now. I didn't really play with it yet, but I like PermissionsPlus. Yeah, actually, there it is. It's kind of a dead thing now because you don't need anymore, but I like using this better. Okay. We're going to. There you are. Nope, on there. Right there. There we go. Reload the server again. After this, I'm gonna log on the server real quick. Actually, I'm gonna delete this file so you guys see how to use it. Oh, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Oh, I see why. That was stupid. Okay, yeah. Copy that. Delete this file. Go permissions. World. Gonna be a pain in the ass, aren't you? Fuck. Wow, okay. Little minor difficulties right here. Yeah. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Okay. Back in business. Okay. Copy and replace. Go to users here. Okay. It is here. Users. Just the same. Save it. Reload. And log in. It's full screen so you can see it better. Player localhost. /time today. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah. PermissionsPlus. You do /user dash add group. U for username. Type in your username. You can be partial, it can be full, but I usually do full name because our server list, our user list is so big that you kind of need to. As for the rank, so let's do admin, the world or star. Now that didn't work. Why didn't it work? Okay. Okay. You can't do it from here yet because my character's not set up, so I gotta do it from the console. User, add group. u colon 2124 s colon god world star. Well, that's why. Okay, there's a little glitch here. Not sure why this happens. Restart the server real quick. There's a glitch with the new permissions where it doesn't link up permissions right. And this is going to do this. Otherwise, we'll put a link to the old jar file. So the one that I use that actually works with PermissionsPlus still. Yeah. Okay, user. Group. Oh, you know what? There's no iChat. That's why I can't tell. Okay, so actually, before we do this, we're gonna get iChat now. Okay, plugins. iChat. Make sure you get the right one. Right now, you're probably using Permissions 3x. I'm using 3x. That's what you should be using. Sorry. Okay. Now let's start the server back up. Now we'll be able to tell what the ranks are. Okay, there you go. That's interesting. It says default. Let's hope that doesn't stay. User. Add group. S. Dot. World. Star. User. 4. 72. Okay. And there's another little glitch with this thing. Sometimes it doesn't automatically change the rank. Since I already have this thing loaded in there, I gotta find myself. Wrong file. So I'm really just cluttered in here. Plugins, permissions, world, users. This is the problem with the new permissions one. It's right here. So to delete the old one. My permissions, wait, I use the older one where it doesn't add that. So we're going to do reload. There we go. But, okay, now see this is founder and this is God. We need to change that in iChat. So we're going to go to plugins, go to iChat, config. Worry about this right here. Go to the group. Save that. Reload. There you go. There's still brackets in there. That's here. Oh, I hate dynmap so much as I love it. There are these brackets, I think. It's been a while since I used iChat. Because it's kind of, once it's there, it's just there. There you go, yeah, get rid of the brackets and it's fixed. Okay, that's iChat, permissions, and essentials all put together. They're kind of like the three main things that a lot of people use. Okay, what's next that I should use? Oh yeah, iConomy. iConomy is really simple, really quick. Icon. What do we need? Go to the comment tab, make it a little easier. There we go, iConomy 5.0.1. Download the zip. When you start fresh, always there's zip files, always download the zip file. Usually the basic ones are just jars, or usually upgrades. New files are made. You can look at this, but I would just kind of leave this alone because their basic set was pretty good. Next would be Worldguard and Worldedit. I'm just going to install Worldguard and Worldedit because those are two completely different things entirely. They're really in depth. But first, let's get Worldedit. You need Worldedit to get Worldguard. Kind of old plugin, it hasn't been updated in a while, which is really strange. It needs to be updated actually. Download. Now, while we're getting that, let's close these tabs out. Quicker than I thought it'd be. Craft scripts, I don't think you need that anymore. I think Falsehook replaced it. But yeah, you do. It's there on mine, it's there on yours. Copy those two, you don't need those other files. If you don't read through the license and the notices and all the change logs and all that, go ahead, I just kind of ignored it. I don't do anything illegal with it anyways. I don't think you really can. Next, Worldguard. Spaces. Is that it? Yeah, that was it. A little outdated too, but not as much. Now put that in there. Reload again. Alright. Now let's go Worldguard. This is a file that needs to be edited constantly if you want to run a smooth server. Okay. There's chest protection. Don't use theirs. Use LWC. Okay, disable fire spread. True. Disable all fire spread. True. Okay, Mx. Okay, here's right here. You don't want your ice to melt. You want your snow to melt. You don't want mushroom to spread. Disable snow melting. Oh, wait, that's snow formation. Snow melting. Leaf decay. If you want to like destroy a tree and leaves still be there, enable that. Ice formation. All that fun stuff. Weather, always raining, bunch of other little stuff. Crops, player damage. Pumpkin scoop is actually really cool. You put on a stupid mask and you don't die. There's another big one. Oh yeah, TNT. TNT block. If you want TNT to work, you enable that. Creepers are that big one. If you want creepers to explode your world, I don't like that, so I enable it. True. Creeper explosions. This is kind of cool to have. If you want people to get hurt by it, leave this alone. If you want people to get hurt by creepers, leave it false. I like people being hurt by creepers, so I enable it. Alright, save, and then you reload it. I'll go on another tutorial on how to set up like your protected areas for Worldguard later, and I'll go into the tutorial on how to use Worldedit later. Next, we're going to install dynamic map. Dynamic map lets you view the world from lets you view the world in a web browser. Sorry, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm a little tired. I haven't slept yet. Dynamic map. Gotta be a bit, aren't you? Not dynamap. Oh, you know it's dynamap. That's why. Fucking A. It's always been a bitch to find this one. Okay, maybe I can find it here. Plugins. No, Sponge. Probably guys don't enable Sponge on your server. Try to need it, get it, but it corrupts water. If you use super pick on it. Dynmap, that's it. Because it couldn't call it dynamic, I had to call it, name it all weird. Download recommended version. I'll link to everything on the bottom bar, so don't worry about all this little in-between bullshit. Put it in there. Now there's from another tutorial of some guy, not a bunch of names, but he talks really quiet, you can barely understand him, mumbles more than I do. Terrible video, but gonna save you some time and show you how to do the configuration file. Actually, I'll leave you mine. I don't know what everything is, but hey, mine works. So what? Yours will work too if mine works. We'll mine up. I'll link to my configuration file too. Exit, save. Good to go. Now, go to server. Log in. This route actually does require port forwarding. The port is 8123. You don't need it if you just want to use it on your computer and have no one else see it. So I'm going to do slash dynmap slash dynamic. Wait, get rid of the server. Now it's taking a little bit longer to reload, so I'm just going to go cheat sheet out. Dynmap, that was it. The first time you want to do, if your first time using this plugin, you're gonna want to do this slash dynmap full render. This will render the entire world that's been explored so far and then some. It's gonna go. So next, if you want to view the map, go to your internet browser, do localhost :8 1 2 3. If only people see it, find out your IP address if you've port forwarded, and do 8123 afterwards. So, for example, one I have is for my main server is 173.58.61.192 123. We actually do have a link like redirected for it now, but I don't know on top of my head because I didn't set up our web server stuff. I just did the mechanics on this on the actual server. That's the world so far. That's our little 5 megabyte map so far. Here, worlds. World Nether might even load up yet. Yeah, there's nothing there yet. Get visit Nethers first. Okay, next. Multiverse. stop server. Actually, no, I'll do multiverse on the tutorial because that's a huge tutorial to do. There's a lot of stuff involved in that. Let's see what we got going on right now. We delete that now. Oh, so we need people to make stores. We're gonna give them a showcase. You use other plugins, but I like to use showcase, and we use. No, actually, we don't use it. Never mind. So, showcase. Really cool. This is just probably the coolest plugins I've ever used for iConomy. Save file. Okay, back to your server again. And guys, permission nodes. If you start from scratch permissions, look for these things. Every plugin has them somewhere. Just gotta hunt for them. I have links to all the stuff you need to know. The old plugins I used on here, and then some. So don't worry. We'll go back. Okay, we just got showcase. We need half slabs /I 44. Any type of half step works, or half slabs, whatever you want to call them. We're gonna crouch and right click. Now there's different kinds of showcases. Infinite is for admins. That's when you make your store and you don't get money and no one else gets money. Basic, there's nothing's given and it's just a display. Tutorial, that's not even supposed to be there. Exchange is like you get this item and they get that item. It's like a trade kind of thing. Finite, that's where you want your players to use. Do finite price per enter the price per item. So I want these half stone slabs to be 10 each. Now I have 63 slabs, so I'm typing 63. Put 63 in there. And there you go, that's your showcase display. To buy it, left click, and the amount you want to buy, I want to buy 63. Can't afford that much, so admins / money grant. Use your own names / money grant. 4. Ooh, $1,000. No. Yeah, 63. There you go, I just paid for it, and I just / money. And see I paid for it. And then we get rid of this. 278. In order to get rid of one, you hold your crouch button, right click again, right click again, and gets rid of it. Ooh, got rid of it. And yeah, that's the basics of Samba Server. I'll go in depth with other plugins later, such as Worldedit, Worldguard, and a couple other things. Oh yeah, Big Brother too. I'll go into the tutorial on how to set that up. But for now, I bid you adieu. It's Team124. Check us out on the forums and our Minecraft server. We're coming right now. We actually no, we don't have that anymore. But we had a Gary's Mod server. If you want the Gary's Mod server to go back up, donate to us. And right now, we're actually going to release a counter-strike server within this week.